Alright guys, so in today's video I'm gonna show you how you can keep the workout relatively short and provide a great stimulus for muscle growth with only 12-16 minutes. Most of you guys waste a lot of time in the gym, so many sets, so many exercises, but at the end there's only a few things that you do right. The rest is just trash volume, and you can cut that trash volume to make the workout relatively short and effective. So before I start show you the exercise, I want to talk about what is exercise. Well, exercise is something that fatigue the muscle and provide a physiological response, increase the metabolic efficiency, cardiovascular health, strength, and as a side effect, muscle hypertrophy. Exercise, to be considered exercise, must have three components, three things. Must be effective, which means it actually works, produce results. Then it must be efficient, time efficient. And lastly, and most importantly, must be safe. So, it must be safe so you don't get injured. It must be time efficient because time is gold, especially for busy, successful people like my client. And it must be effective because it must bring results. So, what I'm gonna do today is exercise. Now, what is not exercise? Powerlifting is not exercise because it is effective. It is time efficient. Like, you can build a considerable amount of muscle and strength if you're a newbie starting powerlifting and putting the effort in a relatively short amount of time. But powerlifting is not safe because of the heavy load that they use and the sharing forces spread across your connective tissues and your joints. CrossFit is not exercising because it's not efficient. It's not effective because it doesn't aggressively fatigue the muscle properly, even though it does provide a general fatigue. Don't get me wrong, you can get a very good physique with CrossFit, but it's not time efficient. It's not effective as high intensity training, and it's not safe. Why? Because in CrossFit, you have a lot of impact forces and momentum, okay? Which it does damage connective tissues and joints. So as I said, powerlifting is not exercise because it's not safe. And that's due to the sharing forces of the heavy loads. CrossFit instead is no exercise because it still is not safe. And that's because of the momentum. That's because of the impact it has on your joints. All right? That's it. So what is exercise? Exercise is what I'm going to perform now. I'm going to show you how to keep the workout effective because it is going... Sorry guys, if sometimes I look this direction here, is because I'm probably holding the phone the other way around. I'm supposed to look here on the other side. Sorry about it. I'm just no use. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to get results, how to keep the workout effective, time efficient, and safe. All right? So you're going to see me now doing high intensity training. The movement are going to be slow, which is exactly what CrossFit gets wrong. We're not going to do fast explosive movement. because we don't want that impact. We don't want that momentum on our joints. We don't want that sharing forces. All right. So we're going to keep the movement slow. I'm trying to remember another term was like sharing forces and impact something. Anyways, we're going to keep the movement slow to save our joints and our tendons. The range of motion is not going to be 100%. It's going to be limited. We are not going to overload our muscle in a full stretch position. Okay? Then the weight is not going to be too heavy. It's going to be heavy enough for us to reach failure with 10, 15 reps. So we're going to lift slow, and that's why it's safer than calisthenic and, safer than CrossFit. And we're not going to lift heavy shit, which is going to make it safer than powerlifting. But what we're going to do, we're going to train extremely hard for a short amount of time, which is going to make it time efficient and effective, because when you train hard to muscle failure, it's only provide the best stimulus for muscle growth. So enough with the talk. Let's get into the action. So as you can see, I've got these two friends of mine here that will help me in case I reach failure. And what if I reach failure not at the end of the movement, but in the middle? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna throw it here. So if you have, use it. Otherwise, always choose dumbbells. Dumbbells are just better than bars, okay? For many reasons. As you can see, the weight was too much for me, way too heavy for me to control the movement and keep it slow. So I just had to drop the weight. If you do the same mistake to underestimate the load, don't be stupid, just deload it. Pay attention here. As you can see, the bar does not touch my chest, ever. And that's because if the bar touches your chest, all the tension goes to the surface where you're placing the bar, and the muscle is gonna rest. We don't want none of that. We want constant tension between the muscle fibers, alright? Here comes the muscle failure, I reach failure, and then I throw the bar on the safety lateral bars. Second exercise, bodyweight pull-ups. As you can see, I go all the way up without arching my back and without swinging my body. All I want you to do is to pull your body towards the ceiling vertically, okay? That's it. To make the exercise harder and more effective, move your body slow. Hold the position couple of seconds at the end of the movement when you go all the way up, and then slowly, very slowly, lower your body down. You will experience how the exercise gets harder and how you can reach failure way quicker if you just do this adjustment. Even though, unfortunately, you can't see it, but the barbell is not touching my sternum, is not touching my shoulders, my clavicles, or my chest. The barbell is just in my hands, and I never let my muscle rest during the execution of the exercise. Otherwise, I would lose tension. So the same things that we did before with the incline bench press, we're gonna do it here. Don't lose the tension, so don't put your barbell on any part of your body while you're performing the exercise. Just keep the tension between your muscle. Hold it with your muscle. That's it. I was not happy with that. I watched the video and I think I could have done 1 rep more. I don't think that I squeezed 100% meat muscles. I think that was muscle failure. So I try again. And I was right, indeed. I did not reach muscle failure. That's because I was very tired that day. So I felt that an additional set would benefit me. So here I try again to reach muscle failure, always keeping the tension constant and the movement slow. And I close the set with a good failure. When you're performing this exercise, try not to rotate your shoulder back and forward. The line of action is vertical, okay? So you just want to pull your scapulas, okay? Your arms and the barbell all together towards the ceiling. So it's just a vertical movement, okay? Since the range of motion is relatively short, you want to focus more on holding the contraction at the end of the movement, okay? For a couple of seconds, and then you let go slowly until you reach failure, which is a moment where you can no longer elevate your scapulas. Even here, the movement is slow. My body is stable. I only lift my forearm on my elbows. I do not move my arms. And I go all the way to failure. That's it, guys. 1 set is more than enough. Look at the effort. You see? Here we are. Good. So, I'm devastated. I did waste quite a lot of time between the sets, okay, between the exercises, but that's because I was setting the phone, making sure the videos was good. I had some issue with the storage of the phone as well. So, I did, I think 5 exercises, incline bench press, pull-ups, shoulder press, biceps curl, and shrugs. I target every single muscle in the upper body. There is no muscles that wasn't involved in one of these exercises. I did work every single muscle with complementary movement, mainly. So how long was this workout? Well, I'm gonna watch the video again. I'm gonna have a look how many minutes did I spend in every single set. But trust me, probably was less than 16 minutes. Alright guys, well, I did watch the video and I was right, it was less than 16 minutes. So, if you like the video, make sure you subscribe. follow me on Instagram and contact me if you want to maximize your training, if you want an online coach that will take you where a physical one in your area could never. Then send me a message, because I'm the one. I know things that you don't, and I see things that you can't see. And with my online coaching, I'm gonna be able to watch your videos every week and analyze, break down what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and help you with nutrition. All right, so you can drop body fat and grow muscle in just 3-4 months. I have clients that are 57 years old with osteoporosis, and they grow 2 kilograms of lean muscle per month, guys. And I train them twice per week, not 3, not 4, not 5, 2 times per week. So if you are a successful, busy person, someone that got shit to do, like a lawyer, entrepreneur, or a manager, or simply just a busy dad that has kids and wife and you know, all the things and expense and a car and a job, and you don't have time to go to the gym 4 or 5 times per week and stay there 1 hour, I will teach you how to train, how to grow muscle with only 16 minutes workout 2 times per week. I'm gonna show you how to deeply fatigue the muscle and to stimulate, to provide the stimulus for muscle growth. And I will show you, I will teach you how to rest, how to eat, how to maximize your muscle recovery to grow the greater amount of muscle that you ever had in your whole life. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and text me if you want to grow muscle and reach your genetic potential, and not just tone up. No, I'm not talking about toning up. I'm talking about get rip and jack as much as your gene, as your DNA allows you, naturally, okay? So if you want to get a Greek god physique, natural bodybuilding type, well, I can do that, as I said, with only 16 minutes 2 times per week. Just send me a message and let's start tomorrow. All right, bye.